Noble friends who are water, welcome to the Love Earth channel. I'm Debar, spiritual coach, citizen journalist, truth activist, and this week, just kind of sort of a checking in again. But when we come back, I'll share a little tiny bit of what I have for this week, and we're right back. Hit subscribe for notifications when new videos are posted. So, how is everyone? I hope everyone has been doing well. We're at the end of July already, and pretty much, we've still got a little bit of summer left. It's been hot. I'm in the Shuswap Valley. I believe I said Okanagan. That's not correct. I've been corrected. I am in the territory of the Secwepemc people, and I am very grateful for that. So for this week, I just, as I said before, was just really checking in, and because I actually have not felt very motivated, and there's been quite a few things that have been somewhat disturbing. There was a lady that I follow, her name Lotus Justice, for Maddie Arts, I believe was her YouTube channel. And she'd been 13 years at trying to get her life, I guess, in a place where she felt she was doing something for everybody, absolutely everybody on the planet, to get out from under what is this invisible evil. The maritime law, it's really extensive. She would explain things because her search, her journey was about the law and common law, and so she seems like she was quite a genius, and she was able to understand legal rhetoric, reading it, saying it, keeping it all in her head, and being able to share it in a way that I didn't understand. But if you go over those kinds of things enough times, to me it's like math. Eventually it does click in because it becomes familiar, and the terms, you start to be able to define those terms, and then you don't have to think about them. It's much like learning a second language. And so anyway, she and her wife, she's is in a gay marriage. Her wife had 2 children, and I believe both are in the welfare system somehow. But the boy, who I believe would be 8 now, is they've never heard from or know any details. Basically disappeared. And the daughter, my understanding is she's with a relative, but still, it's a family torn apart and kept separate. And Lotus, it's not her real name, just went through a lot of, she went through jail time, she went through beatings, she had all her filings online. She told her truth of her name, her address, her social security number. She gave people who wanted to have it access to Dropbox, where she had all the documentation. And then on July 21st, her house was basically stormed by police. And I know there was an issue with an eviction that was coming up, but it was a video that I watched that was really, really disturbing, because it's like you're watching an accident or you're watching a crisis, but you can't do anything about it. You can only just be there to be a witness to it. And after she lost her internet, then, of course, what she was streaming, because she was streaming during all of this crisis, the internet was likely cut off. And then, many of us were concerned and trying to kind of find out and go through, like, to see if there was a arrest record, and because it's usually posted fairly quickly, and people couldn't find that information, and so we were, a lot of us, concerned, writing to some different people who had interviewed her in the past, just trying to find out, that was she dead or was she alive? Was her wife dead or was her wife alive? And really still not sure. I mean, after all this time. And as I said, it was very disturbing. So I'm kind of been this week walking around a little bit unmotivated, or maybe a lot unmotivated, about what this world is and what it's about, and then a few other things that have been happening. For the longest time, I was also saying that I believe that sorry, just checking the time. Our government's broken. Our justice system is broken all over the planet. It's a plandemic. It's not a pandemic. It's a lot of ignorance and violence and just an all-round situation that we're in the middle of a revelation as written in the Bible, or maybe we're towards the end of it, and so there's a few things going to get worse before they get better, but we have been promised 1,000 years of peace after all of this, and but it's just getting through it. So I found out a few other things, and I was trying to figure out, like, should I share them or should I not share them, and I'm not feeling to share them right now. I don't know how to do that. But anyway, I just hope that everybody's doing well. I really do. And for now, I suppose it's just to say hi. I hope that all is well for you guys in terms of your maintaining your inner spiritual well-being through the crystal logos. That's what I'm trying to be a guide for, at the very least, to invert back towards our heart center, our heart chakra, the wisdom of love, the power of love, the truth of love, the intelligence of love, the substance of love, the life of love, and the God that is our love, the creator. So anyway, take care. Hopefully next week I'll have a little bit more to share. Until then, all my relations.
Hit subscribe for notifications when new videos are posted.